First opened in 2006. We're at beautiful Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri. Tonight, it's a matchup from the NL Central between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. St. Louis find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Brian Wallace will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Stepping into the box, Javier Baez, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And our first pitch is taken for ball 1 as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come into this one and needed some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Grounded down the third baseline. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? Digging in now, number 2. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Runner goes. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. 1 out and a runner on second base. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The left fielder, Kyle.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. And he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. 1-1. Here it is. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in.
And the center fielder is under it to make a catch, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Cubbies are in front 1-0. Digging in, number 19. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, number 19.
First pitch on its way. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He'll try it again. 3-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that screams at me is the fact that they don't score many runs. They're in the bottom third in the league. They're putting way too much pressure on their pitching staff, and they're going to have to change their offensive approach if they're going to get this team going.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Here's the pitch. Here's a cold strike.
Yep.
Like about thigh high, 0-1. One out, nobody on. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
There's your textbook waist pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Counts even at 2-2 to Wong. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up.
Here's the pitch.
The right fielder.
Trying to check it, and it's 0-1. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Knuckleball below the knees. 1-0. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone. One and two now. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. No outs, nobody on. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And fellas, the one thing I'm excited about today is watching this team flash the leather, pick it and grin. In the National League, this team has the highest fielding percentage. That screams to their pitchers taking them to some nice steak dinners on the road.
The next Cub up at it. Russell. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a knuckleball, 1-1.
I'm getting pinched, yo. What in the fuck? I'm always getting pinched by some fucking...
Line to the right side.
Some fucking... I'm always trying to pinch me.
Move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there.